The problem with self-indulgence and its tendencies is the fact that it leads to bad habits. Self-indulgence, it is like a black hole that would pull you until you stand up for yourself to do something about it. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, you are welcome. My name is Akorede, everybody, and you can definitely call me Kore. In this video, I'll be sharing with you how to stop indulging self-damaging lifestyle costing you a happy life. I'm sure this is something that you find really interesting, so let's dive right into it. Best believe that if you're self-indulgent with unhealthy food, there's a high tendency that you begin to accumulate an unhealthy system in your health, right? And as well, if you're stuck with the wrong thought, wrong perception, it can lead you to a life filled with confusion, lack of clarity, and so much more. Wherever you are self-indulgent in, accumulate, and it becomes a bad habit, it becomes a bad culture. Because to be self-indulgent, it means that you are seeking pleasure in something, you are seeking satisfaction in something. This trait could be as a result of your experiences, your relationships, your upbringing. So this could be a trigger to an indulgent behavior. So don't beat yourself up. Understand that sometimes there's some things that you don't deliberately plant into your life, or you probably don't even know where it came from. And it could even be a repetitive behavior, or it could even be an outlet where you pour out your frustration, or somewhere that you find refuge when you're stressed out. For instance, there was a time that I used to scroll on my phone aimlessly. I just feel bored and I start scrolling through my phone, and that gives me some kind of satisfaction. And when I'm not doing that, I am not okay. I indulge in it so much that it distracts me from being present in things that are even important. You've seen me at the table and everybody's having a conversation. I find myself indulging in that thing that I find pleasurable in that moment, which is scrolling through my phone, and nothing else matters. And it became something that I realized that if I don't break free from this, it will become something really toxic and I won't be able to control it anymore. It can even grow as much as becoming an addiction, which is why I decided within myself that I was going to do something about it. This might be you as well. There might be something that you have going on right now that you don't like, or you probably find out that it's just something that you find pleasure in doing. If you're not doing it, it feels like your world is not complete. If you're not doing that, then it feels like something is missing. That is what self-indulgent is. Now, the key recommendation to tackle or to avoid self-indulgence is self-restraint. And it can be really, really, really hard. It is easier said than done, I know, but that is the key thing you need to do to actually save yourself from being self-indulgent. You just have to constantly teach yourself to replace that indulgent thought, replacing that thought with something more meaningful, something that you do to preoccupy your mind constantly. In that moment, what your feelings and your thoughts requires of you is for you to satisfy that urge of indulging in that thing. So you just basically snap out and just pick up something else and be like, okay, you know what? This is more important. I will do this instead. Or this is more important. I'll focus on this instead. So basically, a little self-restraint, it goes a long way to tackle the decay that self-indulgence has deposited in you. So basically, self-restraint is the key regimen. You know, as they say, too much of everything is bad. So you need to understand that if you're able to deny yourself from something, it is a step ahead from self-indulging in anything. And you find out that one of the traits of self-indulging is the inability to control yourself, to deny yourself of some things sometimes. Denying yourself of something does not come naturally for most of us. You just have to consciously practice it. So in as much as all these facts are true, that it could even be something that brings you peace and satisfaction, like a jar of Nutella, when you pick up that spoon and you scoop it and you put it in your mouth, it gives you this satisfaction that is so desirable. But I also want you to remember that the satisfaction that you get from self-indulging in something that you know is not doing you so much good, that you know is not going to do you good long term, is just a temporary satisfaction. And when it's gone, you have your inner voice begging you for a break, begging you for transformation, begging you for a change. And you know what? Can we stop indulging in this thing? Is not doing us any good. Self-indulgence can be a very hard place to be, I can tell you for free. So henceforth, try to look at things from a different perspective. Try to replace indulgent thoughts by having conversations with yourself. That way you're distracting yourself or denying yourself the urge to satisfy the nudge, to satisfy that self-indulgent pleasure that you are attached to or that you gravitate towards. All right, I just thought to share with you. Are you self-indulgent in anything? Let me know. How are you scaling through it? Let me know in the comment section. Let's get talking right there. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope this was impactful and helpful in any way. I'll see you all on the next one. Don't forget to make peace at all times, spread love, and be you. My name is Akorede. Subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up if you find it valuable. Bye for now.